But I guess we'll move on to another rookie quarterback, Jackson Dart. I'm a big fan of Jackson Dart. I have him on my fantasy team actually. He's kind of saved my fantasy team this year. Tyler, have you had any like saviors on your fantasy team this year?
No saviors, just horrible, horrible losses.
Damn,
Scattaboo has been sad in my life.
Scat.
I miss you, Scat. Come back.
I lost neighbors, so I feel you. Did you see? Did you see that? I don't think I sent it to the chat, and it's not really something I was planning on really talking about. But did you see that thing with Scattaboo? He was on Raw and got into like a little bit of like a little tussle, and like people were bitching about it. So Scat had to come out and like pretty much tell everybody to shut the fuck up. I'm living my life. Like I don't know if either of y'all saw that or not.
He's shaking his toe outside of the boot or whatever, and he's like, "Guys, look, I'm doing good."
Well, I think he did that on like Twitch, but I think it was
Hmm.
yesterday. It was on Monday Night Raw, and like a lot of people were talking shit and saying like that he's injured and stuff. He can't be playing, but he's out here on like Monday Night Raw, getting into fights and stuff like that. Obviously, not real fights. It's Monday Night Raw, but you get what I'm saying. Like he's getting pushed, he's getting shoved around and stuff like that. And I don't know. A lot of people were getting upset with them. So he pretty much made a tweet earlier saying that pretty much like don't get mad at me for living my life. If you're upset with that, you should just unfollow me. Something
No,
like
Cam
that.
Scatterbo's a badass, dude. I saw that. That was a cool clip.
Yeah.
I forget who he pushed, but like he literally shoved him to the ground. I mean,
It was
it's Monday Night Raw, so everything's staged. But he shoved him to the ground, and then it was this whole big thing.
it was
But
JD.
he didn't put himself in harm's way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. Like let him live. He even said like this is my way of coping with it. Like fuck off. So I know I'm happy he did that, and I'm happy. He shouldn't have had to say shit, but I'm happy he's you know doing his thing.
Yeah, I don't feel like he really should have had to address it either. I think he should have just ignored everybody. And he's been all over the place. Like Scattaboo is like an international, well, I wouldn't say international, but he's a big time national celebrity at this point. Like everybody knows who Cam Scattaboo is at this point, even if you don't watch football, because he's popping up all over the place. It's crazy. I'm expecting to see him in a bunch of commercials very soon. Like that's what I'm expecting. Like this guy is everywhere. He's gonna probably host Saturday Night Live. I bet he's gonna host
I
Saturday
tried
Night.
to let him know. I tried to let him know last year. He's a
Scat.
monster. Should have been a second round pick, but nope,
Yeah, he should have got.
fourth rounder.
Yeah, he should have got drafted earlier, and obviously the Giants saw something in him early because they were all about him. They were like, we're gonna start this guy. Obviously, I don't think Tracy was 100% yet at the beginning of the year, so I'll give them that too. But to start Scat at the beginning of the year, they had a lot of trust in Scattaboo, and yeah, he's great. I hope he comes back 100%. That'd be freaking fantastic. Him and Jackson Dart though, they need a coach, and I got the perfect coach for him. I think it's John Gruden. I think John Gruden should coach the Giants. I really think John Gruden should find his New York state of mind. I really think John Gruden should coach the Giants. I think he's perfect. He's a perfect fit for the Giants. He can deal with the New York media. He's worked for ESPN and Barstool. He was a head coach for so many years. He still wants to get into coaching, back into coaching. He's made it very clear he wants to get back into coaching. And like I said, he can handle the media, and he'd be perfect for Jackson Tart and Cam Scattaboo. Those three together, like, oh my gosh, they would tear the place up. Throw neighbors in there too, like, oh my gosh, that would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome. Like Tyler, what do you think about Gruden? I freaking love John Gruden. I love him because I don't know anybody that loves football more than John Gruden. I love anytime one of his clips goes viral. It's great. I love that guy.
He's really probably the best been coach to go there right now. I mean, he's got a really run focused playbook, so
Yeah.
that's what they really need. He knows how important it'll be to get a good offensive line going and get the run game going, and then they'll thrive from there.
I think I like about Gruden, he's an old fashioned sort of coach. He plays that like hard nosed football, like you're talking about with the O line and the running game. But at the same time, I wouldn't say he's like necessarily a passing call guru, but he's a quarterback like whisperer, quarterback guru. He's really something about him with the quarterback position. He has a real niche for getting the most out of a okay quarterback and just really finding great quarterbacks along the way as well. So I think Gruden would be perfect for the Giants and perfect for Jackson Dart and Jameis Winston too. I forgot about fucking Jameis Winston. Imagine Jameis Winston in in the locker room with John Gruden and Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo. Oh my Cory, what do you think about this? What do you think about Gruden?
I think it'd be a great pairing, a great trio, great quad if freaking Malik Neighbors comes back
Yeah.
healthy from that injury. You know, kind of. That's the only thing that sucks for the Giants. I mean, a lot of things sucks for the Giants, but that's one thing that really hurt the hype around that team losing Malik
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Gruden would be a match made in heaven there. You know, I could imagine just seeing him, Jackson Dart, and Cam Scattergood like all being like super hyped and pushing each other. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
because that's the type of coach he is. That's the type of players they are. That whole team would be a hype train. I mean, when Jackson and Cam were healthy, it was already starting to be like a hype train. So I don't know. That's a really good shout. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be fun football and some old school football too.
Like I could see like after a big win, like John Gruden and Scat and Jackson Dart all pushing each other, putting their heads into the wall and everything, and then right behind him you have Jameis Winston like going over a Bible verse or something, just hyping up everybody. Like I could, like I just that's like the team. Like I might become a Giants fan, like that ass. They won't never be my favorite team, but I would love to see that. That would be freaking awesome. That would be that would be the matchup. I would love to see that. That would be freaking awesome. That would be so awesome.
John Gruden, Cam Scatterbo, and Jackson Dart hyping the locker room up after a win, and then anytime they lose, Jameis Winston's like, "You guys, we got to stick in it," you know, and then like, you know, cheering everybody up with his motivational speeches.
I love Jameis. Jameis is awesome. I love that guy. I love that guy. He's great. He's pure entertainment, and whether he's on the field or off the field, it's pure entertainment with Jameis Winston because he has all the crazy quotes and everything. He has the great press conferences and everything. And then when he's on the field, he could either throw you 6 interceptions or 6 touchdowns, or he might do both. He could do both.
Yep.
Like he's capable of doing both. I love that guy. And I think I was who I was talking to. I was talking to Cory at work, Tyler earlier about like uh, how Jameis wants to stay. Jameis wants to actually stay with the Giants. He wants to stick around and kind of teach Jackson Dart everything that he could teach him, and he also just likes the area and he wants to stay with that team because he feels like he can win a Super Bowl with that team as a backup quarterback. He thinks he can do that with that team. So I think that's cool. That's commendable as well. Not a lot of quarterbacks have the guts and the balls to be like, you know what, I'm fine with being a backup quarterback, and I want to be a backup quarterback here. Shots at Russell Wilson, I guess. Russell wanted to get traded, and I don't know. I don't know if Russ still got it. I don't know if Russ still got it. He has a couple of moments here and there, but I don't know. Like Russell,
I don't know.
Russ has got
I think we
retirement.
all know.
what
I think we all know.
you
I
think
think the
Russ is done?
Seattle knew.
You think Russ is done?
I think Seattle knew. Then the Broncos realized it. Then the Steelers realized it, and now the Giants realized. I think the NFL knows. Like he can't force a trade anywhere because no one wants him.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's how it is right now.
Not even the Browns, Tyler.
Oh, dude, I think. Do you
Not
guys
even the
watch the
Browns
fantasy
want him.
footballers?
What's up?
You guys ever watch the fantasy footballers?
Yeah, you've showed me some of their stuff. I don't think I've really watched too much.
They said something. They said something that I found hilarious because they're like, I've never seen a player try to play themselves out of the Hall of Fame as much as Russell Wilson is.
That's crazy. That's fucked up. It's crazy.
Dude, how many years in a row is he gonna be this bad? Like,
I don't know.
Ever since, I mean, he had a bad year or two in Seattle. They traded him, and then what? 4 years bad since then. Like it's sometimes you got to hang it up to save like your career, but you also got to chase your dreams. So I don't know, man. It's like it's sad to see in a way, and I'm a Cardinals fan, so
Yeah.
I have to hate him.
I don't know. I think Russell Wilson, if he wants to continue his career, and I think he can continue his career and still be a Hall of Famer, but I think if he's going to do that, he has to be prepared and be committed to being a backup quarterback somewhere. And if he's not okay with that, just hang it up. I don't know. I think that's really the best way you can approach it. Like look at Kirk Cousins. Like Kirk Cousins got paid all that money and he had to accept to be a backup quarterback. Now he's going to start this week because Penix is hurt. He hurt his knee, but I think he just needs to accept his what he is at this point. It's a backup quarterback. I think the perfect if Russell Wilson would accept being a backup quarterback, I think the perfect destination for him would be the Titans to really help out Cam Ward over there. I think he would be perfect over there to be a backup quarterback for Cam Ward. But I don't think he wants that. I don't think he wants to be a backup quarterback. At least that's what I was hearing before the trade deadline. He was trying to get traded to a team to potentially compete for a starting job or be a starter somewhere else, and he didn't. That didn't happen. And maybe that's why he didn't end up getting the start. And Jameis Winston got the start against the Packers. I don't know. I'm not sure.